Hello there, and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And I'm really excited because what do I have to share with you today? Guys, it's been forever. I have a Universal Yums. I have not had Universal Yums in a long time. It's one of the boxes I started with on my channel. Anyways, Universal Yums has kindly sent me this box to review for you guys. Thank you so much, Universal Yums. I so much appreciate it. And let's get into the box and see where, to see where we went. Guys, our country, if I can hold it and not have it fall out, is India. India, that's interesting. Welcome to India. And it tells you about New Delhi and I don't know how to say the other places. You look at it. Maybe you can figure it out because I am no good at that kind of thing. But it's from India. And it's got the Yum score board where it shows you your Yums. And then you can write if you liked it or not. And maybe that would help you to know what to order, you know, what to try to look for. We have our booklet from India, and it will tell us some things about India. Namaste from India. It's time to say Nam Nam Namaste to India. Land of dizzying dances, colorful clothing, and the best yums this side of Asia. Indian yums are just as varied as the country itself because this huge nation is home to countless beliefs, ethnic groups, and flavors galore. Let's dig in. The global bite. Right now in India is in the middle of the monsoon season. Can you believe they have 6 seasons? But rainy days won't stop anyone from celebrating. Why? Because August 15th is Indian Independence Day. It's also my dad's birthday, and my dad passed away, so sorry. When British rule officially ended in 1947. Party right along with them by flying a kite, dressing in national colors, and waving a flag. That's the kind of things that are in the book. But then it's got trivia train, and so that would be fun to do, but we're not going to do it right now, but I'll do it off camera. And then let's get started, and it tells you about the yums. And right on top is the first thing that they've got. And it's mini lentil samosas, stuffed with spicy lentils, cashews, and raisins. Don't those look yummy? Look at them. Little pockets of goodness. Mini samosas. Well, let's try that one. I'm sorry, I usually do this with my husband, but he's sleeping because he works 3rd shift. And I was going to do it with Mama, but she's in the hospital, and I don't know when she'll feel well enough to try them. So I would just have to do this one on my own. Less sharing, more tasting. All right, so it's a little pocket. Almost looks like a combination of a pizza roll and a Dorito or something like that. But inside of there, it says it has spicy lentils, cashews, and raisins. Hopefully there's nothing that has mushroom. Let's double check. I don't see anything, so I can taste it. And if you've never been to one of my videos where I'm eating stuff like this, I am definitely allergic to mushrooms. It gives me anaphylaxis. It smells. That's rude. Oh my goodness. You guys. It tastes a lot like chili. It smells a lot like chili. That would be the lentils and the spice. Then it's got a little bit of a sweetness. That would be the raisins. Okay. Speaking of raisins, one fell out and I had to get it. I'm not really supposed to have them, but I ate it anyway. Guys, these are nummy. I mean, these are delicious. I'm going to put it back in the bag because it's hard for me to, I really want to eat it. It's a little dry. Not as dry as I thought it would be. And with the facial paralysis, the bilateral, both sides of my face being paralyzed, I don't really make a lot of saliva. So chewing things that are very dry, it's very hard for me to swallow. So, and there's going to be other dry things. But, oh my goodness, those may be my new favorite snack. Not even kidding. Now there's coconut flavored sugar cookies. Let me see if I can find those. That's down in here. Okay. Delicious biscuits. Oh, we didn't read about the samosas. Let's do that because they deserve to be read about. Say hello to India's most famous, most beloved, and most well-traveled snack, samosas. These crunchy, spicy snacks got their start as portable meals for traveling Indian merchants, like sandwiches, but way better. As the merchants made their way across the Asian continent, they brought these tasty little pyramids with them. But it wasn't until a pit stop in India that the snack really caught on and was declared fit for a sultan. Their popularity skyrocketed across the country, and samosas made their way into the hands of citizens, into supermarkets, over the ocean, and into this box. All right, coconut flavored sugar cookies, delicious biscuits sprinkled with sugar. This next treat brings us to Kerala, which literally translates to land of coconut trees. It's only natural that Kerala earned such a fitting title since a whopping 46% of India's coconuts are grown there. That's coconuts. And they're not just for eating either. Hindus and Buddhists use coconuts in special rituals, while local craftsmen use the husks to make tools and art. We'll stick to eating them. Sorry, I'm trying, and I know I'm not pronouncing things correctly, and I apologize deeply for that, and I hope I don't offend anyone. But first of all, my knowledge of the language is nothing. And second of all, the paralysis makes pronunciation of different words very difficult. Oh, okay. Look, guys, they say nice right on them, and they're little thin biscuits. They're not, I thought they went the other direction in the package, but they don't. They go across the end. Not overly sweet, but just a nice coconutty, light coconutty flavor, nice crunch. Oh, those are really nice. Those are really, really nice. Still love those samosas better, but those are really nice too. I love coconut. Dark choco flavored sandwich cookies. Okay, that's right here. Bourbon chocolate flavored sandwich biscuits. India's tastiest tea time treat. Before you start pulling out the fancy whiskey glasses, bourbon is just the name of the cookie. These do not contain any alcohol, although they'd likely go great with a glass or two. They're more traditionally eaten with a cup of tea. In fact, these chocolatey sandwich cookies were originally brought over by the British during colonial rule. Even after India became independent in 1947, everyone can agree that these chocolatey cookies are worth keeping around. I wish I still got this box every month, because I love tasting the things from other countries, and let's face it, I just like tasting things. So here's the cookie itself. Okay. It is it's a crunchy cookie. It's kind of a light cookie, and it has a light chocolatey taste. It is nice, very nice, and it would go good with a cup of tea. The next thing is tikka masala corn chips, spicy chips with tandoori seasoning. All right. If you tried our United Kingdom box, you might remember that tikka masala was invented in Britain. So why is it also in the India box? The reason lies in the name tikka, refers to chunks of boneless marinated meat, while marsala means seasoning. That means these chips are tikka seasoned. What does that mean for you? It means super spicy corn chips with all the flavor of tandoori, but none of the meat. All right. All right, let's pop into this bag. So they look very much like a Dorito. Do not smell like a Dorito. They smell, okay, they do. They smell like the, what is it, the sweet chili, sweet and spicy chili, whatever. Don't taste like them. Okay, one more. Because the cookie, chocolate cookie was kind of covering up the, tasting more chocolate cookie than I am. Those are nice. I don't know really, they do have a subtle spice to them. They're not terrible. Meaning not terrible. Not terribly spicy is what I was trying to say. The corniness comes through. A sweet, smoky, spicy flavor comes through with the corny flavor. I like those. Not as good as the samosas, but still really good. Oh, I went to India. I forgot they send you a little sticker so that you can keep track of the places that you visited, you know, culinarily speaking. Those are so good. Creamy pistachio flavored candies. Indian ice cream cake candy. Thinking it must be in here. Let's find out. So what is the Yum bag? You know the phrase, good things come in small packages. The Yum bag is that phrase embodied. As we're searching the world for the best yums to bring you, we sometimes stumble on smaller finds that are big on crazy flavor but small in size. Inside, you'll find the most extraordinarily mysterious and incredibly delicious teeny yums in the world. Okay, what does it say about it? Understatement. India gets really hot. We're talking 95-degree days in the summer. Not an understatement. Ice cream is the best way to beat the heat. That's where casada comes in. Strawberry and pistachio ice cream layered between tender sponge cake and topped with a mix of chopped nuts. These casada-inspired candies may not be cold like ice cream, but they definitely have that milky, nutty flavor that's oh so amazing. Well, that sounds like something we gotta try. That's what it looks like. This one has kind of a minty kind of flavor and creamy. But there's other candies in that bag too. We'll check that out in a minute. Okay, caramel choco eclairs inspired by cream caramel or caramel. When you look at Indian desserts, you'll find surfi gulab jamun, I don't know, creamy ras mali, I don't know, guys, you know I don't know, milky something else. What do all of these sweets have in common? A soft, delicate texture. That's why European desserts come to the country. What do all of these sweets have in common? A sweet, delicate texture. That's why when European desserts came to the country, they didn't really take off. That is, none except cream caramel or cream caramel. The smooth, creamy, and luxurious dessert was exactly what Indian palates craved. In fact, it continues to be a favorite found in restaurants, at home, and in candies like these. Caramel. Caramel or caramel. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. I think she just knocked down my scissors. And it just looks like a scrumptious piece of caramel. Harder than caramel. Okay, as you chew it, the caramel flavor is coming through. I think because I just had that other candy and it was kind of assertive, it's masking the flavor of the caramel. It's a problem with tasting things back to back. That's good. Next is apricot flavored hard candies. Fruity candies with a milky center. Why did the cow cross the road? Because when there are over 5 million of them wandering all across the country, crossing the street is bound to happen. Seriously though. When walking around in India, don't be surprised to find a cow walking right alongside you. With so many of them in the country, it's only natural that milk products are widely consumed by just about everyone. From creamy curries to milky sweets, you can find dairy in practically everything. These creamy candies take a page out of that tradition, combining juicy apricot flavor with a milky, soft center. If you don't mind, I have caramel stuck, and I cannot try these right now, but I will show you the packaging. And they are hard on the outside, but they say they're soft in the middle. I will try them maybe right at the end of the video. EDI. So like Son Patdi. I'm not sure. I'm going to show it to you here, and maybe you can know how to pronounce that. I do not know. So it says Indian cotton candy with nuts and cardamom. You read that right. What you're eating right now is none other than cotton candy, but not the kind you're used to. While Son Patdi shares the same melt in your mouth texture we all know and love, it also kicks things up a notch by adding chickpea flour, nuts, and warm cardamom spice. The super flaky and super tasty treat is popular all across India, and it's our personal favorite as well. And that came in a box, and I have not gotten to try it yet because everything, you know, the battery and all of that, and my scissors are right here. Let me get this open so we can actually see it, because it was reflecting really badly. Sounds very interesting, doesn't it? Well, the box itself is very reflective, but there it doesn't look, though. It doesn't look anything like cotton candy. It's little squares. Let's look at it. And then, man, they're serious about keeping this fresh. It's also in a foil pack. Let's open that up. I can already smell the cardamom. I'm assuming this is a product that, you know, you really have to keep fresh. So I'll put it in a Ziploc bag after all of this. Oh, and guys, then it's in this. It came out of there, and it's in this plastic thing. Almost like something you got at the deli. And then covered in a plastic. Oh, and you need to cut it into the squares because, well, no, it looks like it is cut. Look at that, though. Look how good that looks with the nuts. All right, well, I'm going to try to pop out a corner of it. Let's see if I can cover up this part so I only get part of it. Oh, goodness. How do I get it? Oh, it is flaky. That came off the top. Oh, you guys. It's getting all over me. Alright. This is something. It is lightly sweet. It is the texture of cotton candy, but a little grainy because, you know, it's got the chickpea flour and it's got the nuts in it. You can taste the cardamom. You taste it again. And it comes off in layers. That's special. Guys, it's got kind of a milky flavor. It's sweet and kind of savory at the same time. And that would be the cardamom, I would say. There's no way to really, there's no words to really describe the taste and the texture. It is sweet, so it is candy-like, but it's also, it's got that herby flavor of the cardamom, and like I said, that milkiness to it. Let me see what the box says, if it's in English, if I can read it. Oh, I tell you what, that is special. Blend of roasted wheat flour and chickpea pea flour with natural cardamom. And you know, it's got the pistachios. What does it say on the end? Our world famous traditional Indian sweet is apt for any occasion. Melt in your mouth. Yep. Soft, crispy flakes are bunched into squares of pure delight. Yep. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could taste the things in this box. They are absolutely amazing. Let's see the next one. Sweet and salty rice flakes. A tangy tea time tradition, and that's in this box. It looks kind of like a strange snack mix meets soup, because it's got like, looks like beans and corn and things like that in it. Okay, let's read about it. After a long day of exploring, you find yourself getting hungry, but it's too early for dinner. Lucky for you, most Indian families enjoy a 5 p.m. tea time. So you meet up with your new friends and start sipping some hot chai, but what's tea time without snacks? That's where Chadamita comes in, a crunchy trail mix of dried peas, nuts, rice flakes, and palm starch. This sweet, salty, crunchy mix makes for the ultimate pre-dinner snack, or midnight snack, or okay, I see the peas and the nuts. Okay, well, let's just look in it and see if we see it. Again, I'm afraid that's gonna, when I go to open it, I'm afraid everything's gonna sort of fly, so I'm trying to find my scissors. Interesting. Oh, I'm dropping it. Okay, I'm gonna show you this handful. So I ate one of those stick parts, and here's like a puff. Interesting. I'm trying to find the nuts and things. They're probably at the bottom. And the peas. There's a pea, if I can get it. Very crunchy. Like plasticky almost. I don't like that. The dried pea, that the rest of it I like. And maybe it, but with the other things would be better. Okay. The ideal bite is a handful of it all together, instead of picking out bits, piece by piece, because then you get the sweetness that you don't really get in the individual pieces. It's not real sweet. It would be a light snack. That would, excuse me. It would be a light snack that would sort of fill up the spaces, the empty spaces in your belly without like spoiling your dinner. You put some tea on top of there. It would, definitely fill you up for the temporary, and it's a nice flavor, and with some tea I bet you it would really be a good flavor. It's nice. I like it. It's not my favorite thing in the box. My favorite thing in the box is still the mini samosas, followed by that cotton candy. Just saying. Alright, the next thing is mixed nut butter cookies, buttery biscuits fit for royalty. It's no secret that people in India are nuts about nuts. I am too. But where does the obsession come from? Look no further than the medieval Mughal, M-U-G-H-A-L, Mughal, whatever, empire. Royals would eat nuts and dried fruit as a way of demonstrating their rich heritage, and the association stuck. While nuts like almonds and pistachios are now widely available, they're still considered a top-tier gift. Would you believe that an assortment of nuts trumps even gourmet chef-crafted desserts? Mind blown. I believe it because I would prefer it myself. I love pistachios. I love almonds. Oh, I'm opening it without even showing you the box. There's the box. I'm excited to try to look at those cookies. All right. Those look so good. Almond and pistachio cookies, naturally and artificially flavored. And they come in this, so it's all the box. They come in here. So it looks like there's a few of them. thing, because I'm sure I'm going to love them, because, yes, two things I really love. 3 things. Almonds, pistachios, and cookies. So here's the cookie. Cookie went down my shirt. If you've ever had a pecan sandy, think of pecan sandy, but a little bit smaller, a little less buttery, and more almondy. Like you can taste the almond a lot. The pistachio, yes, but it tastes very much like almond. 4 cookies in a serving, and it's only 160 calories. 390 if you ate the whole box. That's nice to know. I didn't read the calories on everything else. I didn't want to know. That was the last yum, except for that other piece of candy, which I'm going to taste now. Back to the fruity apricot candy. This is the last thing we have not tried. I have to tell you that this box from India is by far my favorite snack box from any country, from any company that I've ever tried thus far on my channel. I liked everything. There was nothing in the box I disliked. I wasn't crazy about the peas in the snack mix until I ate it with everything, and it took away that sort of plasticky feel, because by itself, you know, that's eating a dried pea, but which is very hard. But when you eat it together, it's really lovely. And here's that piece of candy, sort of peach colored. Remember, it's supposed to be soft in the middle. Oh man. I'm not usually a big apricot fan. That is delicious. I tried to get to the soft center without breaking a tooth. There's a little bit of creamy, milky stuff right in the center. I like the outside better than the inside, but the two together are really good. I mean, I was like digging the inside out with my tongue. Together, I mean, think, you know, peaches and cream. This is apricots and cream. Very good. I like it, you know, like together when you're not like trying to get all the inside out by itself. It's very good with the apricot flavor. And it's quite the surprising difference in texture and taste. Guys, by far, India, you rule the snack universe. I really think so. At least those that I tried. Awesome, amazing, love them all. Like I said, the favorite is the samosas. Second is those little cotton candy bits, and everything else follows pretty closely right after that. The chotes, the chotes with the spice, really good. All the cookies, the candy. My least favorite is this mix, only because the others are so good that this you know, everything else is just so good that this is a little plain in comparison, but it's still good. And I bet you with tea, which is how it's intended to be eaten, I bet you it is even better, especially with chai tea, like they said, which I have no chai tea at the moment. And like I said, this is my favorite box I've ever gotten. Thank you, Universal Yums, for sending this box to me for a review. I still have candy in my mouth. Sorry to be rude, I still have candy in my mouth. But tell me what you think of my box. Have you ever tried any of these snacks? If you haven't, pause the video on each thing and check them out because they are really good. Or go to Universal Yums and say, hey folks, I want the India box that, you know, Michelle at Subscription Boxes and More, Michelle tried, and I bet you they'll send you that box because that is the best one I have tried, and I have tried a few. And not just through Universal Yums. I've tried other snack companies, as you know if you've been with me very long. So, yum, yum to the max. Anyways, let me know what you think, and please give me that big old thumbs up, because you know that would really help my channel. And please subscribe to my channel, and please share my video with others so maybe they might subscribe as well. Thank you so much for watching and for listening to me babble, and I'll see you again in a minute in another video. Bye guys.